Hello, hello, hello. I'm just checking the board, seeing if Hitman's there. Could that be Hitman? That could be Hitman. So we're gonna get started. Well, I've already started. So I've been working on this one. This is the Blue Dream. So I've already taken. There was the forward section of the bow. I've already taken that off down to the ground. This big section here was already missing. There were some side pieces up on this side that I took out. So you can see where all this debris is. So there was a little bit that went 3 sections up. But other than that, I think most of it is. I've not long started it, and it's a big honking ship. So we'll head on back up the top and see what we can get going with. So how is everybody today? I hope you're well. Yeah, you can see I've been busy up here. Typical fad fashion. We just need to bang it today. So if in doubt, you must bang it. That's how it goes. When you have a big ship, you must bang it. Or something like that. So there we go. Just checking. I had to reconfigure the OBS thing because Restream did a fart. It does it every once in a while. And it's kind of, I couldn't authenticate. I think they probably update it and then OBS needs to reconnect, which is annoying because it's kind of just don't do that. Make it work. Leave it working. But there we go. But we're here. And it's, I think the first semi-final of the Eurovision tonight. So the question is, do I stay up late and watch it? Or do I just record it? Because I've got to go to workings tomorrow. It's a terrible thing. It's a really terrible thing, obviously. Ah! Sweet. Oh, I can test out the new buttons as well. I've got buttons for the new songs. Yes. You're carrying too much. You must look after yourself. Of course, yeah. Now I have headachy things coming on. But it's okay. About normal. Oh, got a toilet. That's one of the things we're supposed to be collecting. So if you don't, in your spare time, if you don't collect toilets, then, yeah, perhaps you should think about that. I mean, I suppose collecting them is a little bit different than paying someone else to collect them for you, which is technically what's happening here. Carrying too much. Almost done with this deck. Maybe not. Try and go a little slower, because I know Trainman gets affected by the movement, and I think it's the fast movement. I do too. So, although I'm just trying to keep things going. Diddly diddly dee.
All hands brace for impact.
Headachy things coming on. It's only gonna bother me, so we'll just take it easy. We'll just take it easy. The best way to do it, I think, sometimes. Carrying too much again. Go. Just got rid of that lot. Excellent. Ah, yeah, there we go. Knew there had to be a reason that wasn't coming down. Okay, let's clean up on aisle this. Done 2 of those in short succession because it's done it from different cranes. Excellent, that should give us even more cleanup. Let's get those lifted away. Do. So I don't think I've taken off the top of the bridge, but I don't think I've taken off enough of this to justify. Gonna have a look at the next deck down, see what we can look at from the underside, as it were. I need to do that from. Let's just take out a panel here. Ah, okay, that's what I thought. Underneath is the theatre. So, not quite that close in real life. Wouldn't be quite that direct. But yeah. At least I don't think it would be. There we go, that should get us some clearance of stuff and things. No bother. So what I wanted to look at was, are there any Majingarizer pieces for the bridge that we need to be aware of? So that's all that. Okay, so the bridge sits up there, that's fine. Let's see. I'm going to do a save when the crane's finished craning. When the cranes finish craning. Yep, okay, we'll do a save. Because if this destroys it, I don't... That's not what I want. Because at the moment, it's not free to go. Ah, okay. I think I can see why it's not clear to go. Okay. Oh. Was it just one piece? Okay, it says the part is unstable. Ah, okay, it's clear now. Okay, that's good. So whatever I did, I just got to do the same again. At the moment, it is not clear. Does that clear it enough? It does! Okay. That's cool. That helps. And with those two clear, that's clear. Yeah! I've had it with the top of the bridge. It was just clear and I didn't need to do any connectors of any kind. It just lifted off. And so I was going, that's a little bit sus. But nevertheless. So there we go. Okay, so now we're down to, we can get this section of deck gone. Because it's not adding value to us right now. And we will want to get down to the theatre for the show. We've had our tour of the bridge, which is not really here anymore. Do 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 do. And let's see what happens. There we go, we've now got an open air theatre. Well done, everybody. But we won't have an open air theatre for very long. Get rid of all this nonsense. And we'll deconstruct it further. So do we have a section in here that's got to come out or do we have to get the outer hull off first? Okay, I'm guessing we're going to get that outer hull off first. Well, the ship no longer has a bridge. The beautiful thing about this is actually it's modelled on a ship that, well, yeah, technically I've seen. I might even have photographs of somewhere. There, should we try one of the new buttons? I'm going to try one of the new buttons. Oh. Wait for people to get here. But I have got new buttons. You've got new buttons as well. Imagining Josh will be pressing them if he gets here. Literally taking the stage apart. All the world's a stage, and we're going to take it to pieces. There we go. Josh is in, and we've got Breaking Beasts.
Salty and fierce, waves crash loud, a rhythm occurs. The hull groans, the hammer sings wide. This is the wreckage, there's nowhere to hide. With fire and grit, tear giants down. Blowtorch sparks, ash falls to the ground. Saltwater veins run through my toil. Ships bleed rust into the soil.
Hello, Josh. How are you today? Doing good, thank you.
Shadows stretch long as tides retreat. Echoes of giants lying in defeat. Smoke pillars rise, mixed with the sky. Graves of vessels, here they lie. Hands black crack, worn with grime. The labor's hymn, no tune, no time. Skies aflame, melt metal skin. This is no ending, only begin. With fire and grit, tear giants down. Blowtorch sparks, ash falls to the ground. Saltwater veins run through my toil. Ships bleed rust into the soil. Hurricane winds can't slow this blade. Decay to creation, the craft is remade. Muscles ache, but a fire still burns. A cycle fed by what the tide returns.
I'll answer that in a minute. Okay, there we go. Yeah, so have I had a good day? It's been an okay day. Slightly not so good for the family overall. But we're getting there. As always. As always. Bum, bada, bum. But yes, it's been generally good. How? Obviously, you're good. That's good. That's what I'd like to hear. Gonna be able to get this bit out? No. I think we might want to get this bit out first. So let's get up here. Figure out what we can do to get that bit out. I am just going to save just in case it does a crazy thing, which it sometimes does. Just like that. There you go. See? It didn't release it, and then it's gone. Okay, so we're going to not save that, because I'm not losing part of the hull. Go back, and we're going to reload. So yes, we've got lots and lots and lots of new buttons. Well, 4. So, but that counts as lots and lots and lots. So, I did put the disco one on there. Nice to have me here. Well, that's good. I appreciate that. I can't do a stream tomorrow, but it is my birthday tomorrow, so. But I've got to go to work, so I can't stream on my birthday. It's a bit naff, really, but there we go. Poor planning. Poor planning. There we go. That's what we'll call it. So. Yes, I will be. The fad odometer will be ticking over tomorrow. Another year. Which is fine. It doesn't really mean much as you get further up in numbers. I mean, obviously 21, but so apologies, we've got loading screen. We just had a derperific moment. Just have a duvet day or whatever they call it. Well, yeah, duvet day would be nice, Josh, but no, I will be going to the office. So it'll be a London day. So, but yeah. Now, fortunately, the bad news is not my bad news, but there's been, and it's not bad news, but it's just disappointing news. So, yeah, not good. But there we go. My bad news was the fact that the dentist called this morning and said, yeah, I'm really sorry the hygienist is ill, so we can't fit you in for the hygienist today. So we'll have to postpone. Okay. So basically, my bad news is that they've had to reschedule when they're just going to completely tear my mouth apart to try and clean my teeth. So that's fine. We'll take that one. I know it sounds terrible and like it's an awful... What a dreadful shame, says Josh. Indeed. So, yeah. I think, is there one of the songs that could sum up my my feelings about it? I don't know. Probably the disco. The new disco song. That would it's probably the vibe. Oh no, I don't have to go to the dentist. Well, although the only annoying thing is I do pay like a monthly charge because it's a private one, so I kind of It's slightly annoying, but yeah, not a disaster by any stretch of the imagination. So there we go. Come on, loading screen. People want to see me banging. That's what they're here for. Well, you can do. This is the one. This is the feeling of not having to go to the dentist. Okay. I think I see. Yeah! There we go. That's got her. Thank you for that one, Josh. Absolutely. What he said. Oh yeah, we did have to go that one further back, didn't we? just looked back at the chat and I thought that said, "What a dreadful song," and I can't. That's not right. Josh would never say that. Okay, so that one's interesting. Let's go over the other side, see if we can get rid of this. Now, we can get rid of that. And that. Excellent, so that's good. So that is tied into that. That's good to know. Not sure you can even say that. No, it's just sometimes when you're glancing at the chat very quickly, you misread something and you have to do a double take and you can't. Hang on a second, that's not right. But whoopsie. On this balcony divider. That's where we need to be to get the leverage that we need. Can't get up there. Bit annoying. Get you out of the way then. Here. So I think we just need that panel gone. Think. Yay! I was right. It's nice when you can figure out the logic that the people that make the game have used. It always helps. Oh, it went green there for just a second. Oh! That's
All hands brace for impact.
get this bit out of the way. There we go. We no longer have a theatre. If you didn't go to see the shows, I'm sorry you've missed out. They are no longer showing the shows. I know it's a shame. I know you're all disappointed. Oh, look, there's a say. Place your bets if you think about how much money we might make. There we go, 50 quid. Well, $50. Kind of really tearing the front of the ship apart now. Section that off. Okay, it looks like we might be able to. Solve the other conundrum, so I'm going to do a save quickly. So we get some of these big things that don't work out so well. don't think there's anything big up here, except for... not that. Except for having the staircase. Okay. So aside from the staircase, I don't think there's anything big. So let's see if we can get the staircase removed. We can. We can focus on just tearing this deck to pieces. It's got nothing to hold it up. It's got no reason to be there, has it? All these as well. This is all part of the theater. Quizzy! Sorry, I distractions. Nothing personal. You know we love you. At least I hope you know we love you. Da, 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 da. We are taking apart the Blue Dream, which is one of the giant cruise ships in the cruise ships DLC, and was modelled on the Aida Vita, which I'm pretty sure at some point I have seen in and around in action when she was... I don't know if the Aida Vita is still going as the Aida Vita or if it was, as the game suggested, sold off. The ships change hands so frequently, it's difficult to keep up with it. Finished the Solus and started another you can't remember. Oh, nice. Is the Solus, is that the medical ship, or am I mistaking that? Yeah, the medical ship, yeah. That was a good one. I enjoyed that. Did you find the collector bubble? I'm assuming you did, because you said you finished it, so... You don't yet, the nurse. Yeah, you don't get a tick in the box, and you don't get the achievements if you don't find the collecty bubbles. That's why I like it. I mean, actually, I like to try and get the shit, like, down to the ground so you've got rid of it all, but you don't always need to go quite that far. So if you're not as much of a completionist as me, you can be a little bit more flexible in your kind of criteria. Not a lot, but a little bit. There we go. You're carrying too much, your burden is too heavy. Oh, and Quizzy, there's new buttons. I guess get the stuff for the quest and the special object, but I'm like, you got to be complete. Yes, yeah. You can go just that far, Quizzy, but I like to take it all the way to the ground. I don't clean up every single piece. Like, I don't go and pick up every little one of these things. So if there's some of those strewn about, I'm not that bad. But I do like there to be none of the main hull of the ship left. Because that's when you know you've done the job. In my opinion. So. Let's get rid of the low aft section of the hull now. Not sure this is going to take it all down, but we'll see. I think there will still be some things holding it up, but we're going to... Oh, here we go. Quizzy's found it. Well done. Breaking Beasts. As Josh likes to call it, the Jolly Roger song. So if you're jolly and your name is Roger... we got you covered.
Steel binds to sand, salty and fierce. Waves crash loud, a rhythm occurs. The hull groans, the hammer sings wide. This is the wreckage, there's nowhere to hide. With fire and grit, tear giants down. Blowtorch sparks, ash falls to the ground. Saltwater veins run through my toil. Ships bleed rust into the soil. Long as tides retreat, echoes of giants lying in defeat.
Hey, Emma.
Pillars rise, mixed
Hope you're
with
doing
the
well.
sky. Graves of vessels, here they lie. Hands black crack, worn with grime. The labor's hymn, no tune, no time. Skies aflame, melt metal skin. This is no ending, only begin. With fire and grit, tear giants down. Blowtorch sparks, ash falls to the ground. Saltwater veins run through my toil. Ships bleed rust into the soil. Hurricane winds can't slow this blade. Decay to creation, the craft is remade. Muscles ache, but a fire still burns. A cycle fed by what the tide returns.
Oops. We go. Breaking beasts on the shore. Ah! And then falling through the floor. Oopsie. That's not what I wanted. Okay, there it is. So there's something still holding that up. Not quite sure what. Shouldn't be that. Definitely got it air gapped. I think? Yeah, we have. Maybe it's the fact that it's got these side connectors, so we'll take the sides off. There you go. That's very satisfying. That is very satisfying. Yeah, I know you do enjoy that one, Josh. I mean, you don't enjoy most of the songs on here, I know. So... let's try and take this down from underneath. Because if we can take this all down, we've got this section then free. I'm going to try and focus on getting the side pieces. Ooh, misses. Get all the side pieces gone. Just that particular one, yeah. Yeah. You don't have any other favourite songs on the channel whatsoever. I know this, Josh. So, did you manage to remember which one you moved on to yet, Quizzy? I have to look back at the Twitch chat for the animated one for that. No, yeah, no, I know. I would never seek to cast any aspersions on your good character, sir. Well, I try to be. I try to be fair in all respects. Doesn't always work. Take the top-down approach on this one. What I'm going to do is get everything destroyed so that, well, everything destroyed. All of this section done, so that all comes down. Yay! Isn't that beautiful? That's all the spa area gone. And the bridge. And now we should be free to clear up the theatre. So, yeah, a lot of this was already gone, so I haven't done as much as it might look. I think if we get rid of that, we can get rid of the staircase. I'm right. Yeah! Like that. Okay, so now we can jump up over here. Get another couple of magnets. And hopefully rest of this ready to go. That gone. That gone. Yeah. Main driver said, "Can I stop making a mess?" Yeah, well, he's getting paid. He's getting paid. It's all good. Main driver loves when I make a mess. I think. There we go. I think that should release that bit as well. It does, yeah. So now I know what to do over the other side. Just going to do the same over here. Get all of this side bit gone. You know what I'm going to do? Oh, I don't have any bang bangs. How rude, I don't have any bang bangs. I think that's, again, distinct lack of planning on my behalf. What you need is like a cradle so you can just scaffold along the side or something. Ooh, that was nice. I did like that. Now that's rude, because we're now prevented from getting to where we want to get to. Let's just see if we can just hook up there a little bit. Can we get to where we want to get to? Because we want to get... Can't see them. So we do need to go and get a bang bang. I think I will just run back to the shop. We're gonna get a bang bang and take care of it. Because why wouldn't you? We probably ought to have some bang bangs in stock. I did go over the 100,000. Obviously, buying this, we've lost. Well, we've not lost money. We've spent money because we've spent that money. So we get 20 bang bangs. Yes, we'll have a lovely day. We're going to go and play with explosives. That's what you do, isn't it? When life throws you lemons, get explosives. That's, yeah. I think that's how it goes. Something like that. Something like that. Dee, 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 dee. Go. Let's get rid of you. We can't get rid of you yet, but we're gonna do a bang bang. Okay, we need another bang bang. There we go. That should do it. Job done. So now the theatre is, at least the upper area of the theatre is gone. How brilliant is that? see what we can do about this next. I think we're now looking obviously at the lower section of the theatre. So we'll just keep banging, just keep banging. That's the motto for today. Da 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 da. We'll worry about what's connecting and holding that. Oh, look. All sorts of stuff. But let's go... Yeah. Fairly sure that should collapse like that. Hey! It's another big mess, Mr. Crane Driver. If you do a good job, we'll slip you a $5. Maybe. Maybe. Get rid of that bit as well. Nice! Okay. Oh, no, that's what we need. You wanted a comfy seat in the audience. Sorry, we're going to get rid of all the comfy seats. Comfort is irrelevant. Assuming this is going to split into sections as well, because I don't think it'll go out as a one. Magnet is so handy. Oh, it's absolutely essential when you're doing something of this size. Because the only realistic way to do it is not a panel at a time and picking it up manually. It has to be exactly what I'm doing, where you basically bash an entire section to pieces so that it falls, and then you use the magnet to scoop it all up. Otherwise, you probably have way too much time with your hands, is all I'm going to say for that. Okay, we can get most of this gone. It's just these very edges that we can't get gone at the minute. Nice. I don't think there's many huge elements with this one, like engines and stuff like that. I think there's some down. I think there's some down the aft end. Might go and have a look and see if we can see where those are in a little bit. Oh, we've got multiple sections of the theatre. I like that. Like I said, we're going to keep the crane driver in work for a bit today. Jeremy, hello! How are you? I hope you're well. We are just banging around, you know, as one does. So we're taking apart. Oh, we've got another safe. Any bets on how much money's going to be in here? Make it $300-inos. Let's just have a look and see if we can actually adequately get to this bit. No, we can't. We're going to do the same thing again. We're going to do some bang bangs. There we go. If we can now get the rest of it clear or not. There we go. Perfect. So we can get that gone. Oh, we can't still get rid of that one. Okay. Okay, we'll figure that out. Let's use a bang bang over here as well. If in doubt, blow it out. Isn't that how the saying goes? I'm sure you've all heard that one. If in doubt, blow it out. I'm sure that's real. Must be. Ah, there we go. That's what I'm missing. I didn't see that. And I bet that's the same over here. It is indeed. There we go. Perfect. That's the theatre all gone. Let's get the rest of this deck destroyed.
All hands brace for impact.
I think, if I remember correctly, I haven't checked the TV schedule, I believe Eurovision Song Contest starts tonight with this first semi-final. You enjoy? Enjoy. If you don't, then probably stay off things like Twitter and stuff, because it's, yeah, there's gonna be a lot about it, probably. There usually is. And that's going to be tonight, Thursday night, and Saturday night. Because one night just is not enough. I know you don't understand that, but it's true. Ah! Don't let me down. Don't let me go down. Oh, there we go. More advertisements. I am trying to moderate my movements a little bit. I know Trainman said he found the movement a little bit kind of nauseating. So I'm trying to not do the very, very sudden movements. And just because I've got a bit of a headache coming on, so... And it affects me too, believe it or not. Carrying too much. Too much to bear. So don't be a bear. There we go. That's got it. We don't make a mess around here. Mess never happens. Oh my goodness, we're down to this deck, are we? Out here on the front balcony. There was a whole bunch of shit there before. Next, what do we got to do to get rid of that section? That's a little bit more involved by the looks of it. Let's go aft and see if we can find some engines or something. I'm not sure that we'll be able to free them. Oh, we can do a couple of magnets. Just do a couple of magnets there. I'll head aft. I have already done some work because I took the funnel off. I took the funnel off. Let's see if we can get some of this aft section going as well. No, I couldn't find stairs in this particular area. I don't know why. Carrying too much. Oh, we're on deck 10. Oh, wow. That's what I want. Okay. Oh, we got the gold. Yay. throw that off. So part of what I did was here, because there was a whole bunch of pipes coming up here and culminating in basically the funnel, which was quite cool. I thought that was a nice touch that they did. So it's huge. It is. Most of this midsection was already kind of gone, so they kind of don't give you the full shit, which is probably a good thing because it would probably be a nightmare to try and render and load it all into memory, because I mean it's bad enough with the size of the ships as they are. I mean, it'd be nice if they can find some way of making that, of optimizing that, because I'd love for them to go bigger than this, but there we go. It's always a question of size, isn't it? So let's get that. Oh, we got another safe. Any guesses? How much money are we going to make? Last time it was 300. This time it's 100. The thing that's frustrated me a little bit with this one is it doesn't follow the same rules. So I previously would have been looking for blowtorch segments to be able to release those sections of hull that we've just lifted off. But no, you don't do anything and you just crane them off. Diamond Butts! Oh, hello. You're redeeming a posture check and a hydrate. How very, very dare you care about my well-being? How rude! Let me do the. Let's put the desk up. You can go up there. I'll be up in a minute. I'm just going to grab a drink. That's right. I'll just stand up. There we go. Okie cocoa mulattoes. And 5 minutes.
5 minutes, counting down.
There we go. But nice to have a digital assistant to help you with counting down 5 minutes when, yeah. It sounds simple, doesn't it? Just look at the time, and in 5 minutes' time, remember to look at the time and say, oh yeah, it's been 5 minutes. It sounds simple. Doesn't always occur simply. So how are you doing, Diamondback? I hope you're well. Gonna try and get some of this aft section moving. Like I said, I said earlier, I don't think there's much in the way of huge components for engines and stuff. I haven't seen them yet, but we'll go downstairs in a little bit. We're just gonna try to get some of this off. The butts are flying. The butts are flying. There is always butts in the chat when Diamondback arrives. And that's exactly how we like it. If you're not a fan of butts in the chat, then you may possibly be in the wrong place. There we go. Let's got that one free. Quite a nice ship, this one. I haven't actually been on this one. But I have seen, I think it, and certainly some of its sister ships, cruising around in years gone by. So, yeah. There is that. Go down a deck and see what we can do. Oh, look, we've got a pantry for one of the bars. Looks like it might have been one of the dining establishments. It looks like that was a mini galley. And in this section of the ship, that would not be unheard of. Although you probably wouldn't have this bar area like that. You just have, it would be restaurant style, but there you go. Babbutt and Wilbert. Yes, Wilbert is with Nanny Butt. Or kind of Fad Mum Butt, however you wish to term that one. So how you doing, Diamondback? You're doing all right here, I think. There we go. That's the 5 minutes. I can sit back down again now. Going down. Right, okay, there we go. There we go. Right, so I think that's enough of that. We're gonna go have a little look. Well, we probably end up coming back up, but we're going to go. Oh, we're down to deck 6 there. Look. So that means this must be deck 5. Now we're starting to get to the engineering components. So they're all underneath this section, so that's why we need to uncover it. But so yeah, so there are big engines. I just hadn't really looked at them and seen them. So that's good. I mean, big ship, you'd expect big engines, right? You'd be disappointed if they weren't there. You really would. Oh look, there is some stairs going up the aft end. This is, oh yeah, okay, we've got the swimming pool. Can we take the swimming pool off? Does that? Oh yes, we can. Does anyone want a swimming pool? It's slightly used, available almost immediately. Just slip the crane driver a $5, and he will deliver it for you. There you go. And there's a safe in that there pool. Bad. I'm American. How many litres are in a galleon? Well, yeah, that's an incongruous question. If you actually mean in a gallon, I don't know. Whereas if you were doing the pun and changing gallon to galleon, then yeah, I still don't know. How many litres in a gallon?
Would be
There we go. And I'm going to cut the answer off because you were just making a pun. And so you are not going to get the answer. You said what you said. That's fine. But you said what you said, Diamondback. But we have to be conscious that some people are neurodivergent and they can make mistakes in words. And so you have to be sure that you're getting a pun and not just someone genuinely asking a question who is a little bit different. I mean, I'm a little bit different. Actually, no, I'm a lot different. So... to get rid of some stuff here. You type out all the time into... I think we all do, but there are some people that kind of type it and think they've typed it correctly as well, so... And again, no judgment. You only have love for those people. It's not an easy existence for everybody, but there we go. Look, beanbag chairs that look like sacks of something. Let's get rid of that stuff. We've got plenty of boxes to go down there and pick up. And that's why sometimes I read the intended meaning even when I see the typo. I've gotten very used to doing it. There was a time where it would actually really set me off because I'm, as you all know, I'm a little particular, just a smidge. But I have trained myself out of that a little bit. Yeah, we just got to get this one a little bit more free. Ah, yeah, that'll be why. Can't lift it when it's embedded in bulkheads, can you? In this case, I suppose these are deck heads really more than anything else, aren't they? Yes, you did hear that correctly. I did say deck head. There. A whole bunch up here, so this is probably not going to all fall. Oh no, it will. So we can hopefully go up here and get rid of some of this. Dee-dee-dee-dee-dee. Let's see if we can... Do you think we can use a bang bang for this? Hey! Bang bang! Bang bang, we knocked it down. Ah, okay, here we go. Let us do some more bang banging. Hidden rivets. So banging, but not bang bang. Banging. Okay. Get the right angle, otherwise you just don't get it. What? Oh, we lost that little bit there. I should have craned it off, shouldn't I? Oh well, too late. We'll have to lose that bit. I normally would save and reload, but it was only a corner piece, so it's not going to be the end of the world as we know it, but probably pretty close. But there we go. Boom. Excellent. You're carrying too much. Your burden is high. Okay. I need a clean up, please. Clean up some of this galley equipment as well. Giving us a nice clean up. Yeah. Get that bit craned off before we lose it. Ah, c'est beaucoup de Jindaval. Those words didn't make sense to you. There's probably a good reason for that. Gate. Battle Bridge. On which ship is the Deck 8 on Battle Bridge? Is the Battle Bridge on Deck 8? Probably lots, but I'm thinking of one specifically. Clean up aisle fad, indeed. And I like the choice of aisle there. As in, yeah, it's noticed. It's noted. Deliberate choice of words is noted. The Wilbut is barking. Apologies if you can hear it. I hope you can't. Okay, there's all that gone. Yeah. What I'm trying to do now is see if we can collapse these top decks down by removing all the supporting. Because there's no big bits up there anymore. Took out all the staircases and stuff like that, so... Carrying too much, your burden is too high. So, Diamondback, have you heard the new disco groove? If you haven't, then you need to find the new disco song. It's called Sunshine Groove is on the Farm. Because why would it not be? It's a happy little number, as you might expect. We have got 4 new songs. All of them were the ones that we created together on stream over the last few weeks. They're all pretty fun. Let's see. You'd be close to getting this where we want it. This might be the bit where it comes down. Oh no, it won't be. Because we've got this back section. The other side of that as well. Oh, let's just use a bang bang. There you go. Down it comes. Now this is where the magnet really comes in handy. I'm going to get out of the way so we don't... I'm going to go and clean up some of these boxes. Did I overthrow one there? So, yeah, I think we're making pretty good progress here. Of course, there's always going to be more to do. And I don't know, I assume they're working on another DLC? I think someone said something about it in a previous stream. I don't remember what was said. But yeah, whatever they do in this game, I'm there. It's just ultimate chill. Ultimate chill for me. So, and from my experience, as they've brought the DLC out, the prices that they've put on the DLC has been perfectly reasonable, in my opinion. So I've been happy to kind of, well, when I've had it, I've been happy to kind of go, yeah, there you go, there's my money, take my money. So, which you don't always want to with some companies. Let's see, can we do anything more on the aft end? Yeah, we can. Not sure I like these hull sections that don't have even just a blowtorch connector to get rid of, because that feels wrong. I don't know why, it just does. Then I forget that I can just train them off. Then I feel like I'm cheating. Or I forget, and then I'm going to end up busting them and losing them. And I've done that a number of times on this ship. Let's see how up top is looking. Like we need some more magneting here. Okay, let's see. There, can we? Doesn't look like we can get that section of hull off. Get that section though. About that bit. Just keeping you here. Oh. The arms. Looks like we're more than halfway. Well, yeah, halfway there on the. No, maybe not halfway there on the low alloy steel, but more than halfway there on the aluminium. Got another little mini pull here. Oh, this one. Yeah, clean this up a little bit. Carrying too much. My burden just never ends. I'm always carrying too much. Okay, that'll get a shot of that. Be able to crane that section off. Nice. Do as well. Do this so that we can get the stairs out of the way. Come back and get rid of the pool. Oh, that one's now free. Excellent. Excellent. Just adjust. Just adjust. Okay. Through the window. Okay. What's holding this section here? Actually have some. Oh, we do have some this time. Excellent. That's what I'd rather see. Ah, there we go. There's one up here. So this is what I was missing for those upper bits, but I suppose if they're kind of more of the aluminium kind of materials, then I suppose it can make sense. Really? That's not cleared it? Okay, maybe we need to clear these. Maybe this one's a bit more significant that it needs... Because the other ones, you'd clear this and then the whole thing would disappear. Which was marginally frustrating. Let's see if we can get that bit gone. That free it up enough? Apparently not. No. Oh, we got washing machines. We were looking for those a while ago. Oh, we need to use the winch on that bit. That's why we can't. Okay. Let's see if we've got it free enough for the winching. Oh, is there another winch? Oh, yes, there is. I didn't see this one before. Okay, there's some floor connectors still. Okay, let's... Oh, yes, of course. Hey! Let's go winch it. I like to winch it, winch it. Excellent. That's what we wanted. Yeah, so we've really torn this one apart fairly well. Still plenty to go. So that, yeah, I think that's going to do us for today. Unless someone wants to take us out with a song for the last few minutes. That up to you guys. The song starts, I will just keep tidying up for a sec, and if not, I'm going to finish in just a moment. well, just a moment. I'm going to go to the outro screen. So. Da-da. There we go.
Starting with nothing many moons ago, everyone trusting the farm to build and grow. Squirrely in the woods, hitman on the field, fat collecting manure just to increase the yield. There's no man's land, but all dirt farm. Always talking nonsense with sarcasm, we are armed. Chopping down the trees, collecting honey from the bees. Lots of time and effort getting over hitman's allergies. The money comes in slow, the loans they seem to grow. Who has the credit card? Nobody wants to know. There's no man's land, but all dirt farm. Always talking nonsense with sarcasm, we are armed. Chopping down the trees, collecting honey from the bees. Lots of time and effort getting over hitman's allergies. Money comes in slow, the loans they seem to grow. Who has the credit card? Nobody wants to know. There's no man's land, but all dirt farm. Always talking nonsense with sarcasm, we are armed. Mowing grass and making hay, riding horses all the day. Hitman on a motorbike, going the wrong way. Up and down the field, rinsing and repeat. Looking after animals, making sure they are replete. There's no man's land, but all dirt farm. Always talking nonsense with sarcasm, we are. Reduction in forests, turn the farm around. While the flying horses eventually come to ground. Making the best of the world we have right here. Getting bigger and bolder, not giving in to fear. There's no man's land, but all dirt farm. Always talking nonsense with sarcasm, we are armed.
Sorry, I don't know if it's just me. That sounded rather crackly, so hopefully that was good for you guys. So yes, thank you for that very much, Josh. So yeah, so we are going to end it there. We've made some fantastic progress, I think. Thank you very much all for your company. We're going to go to our outro screen now. And I'm going to say thanking you. So thank you, of course, to Diamondback, to Josh, to Quizzy, to Jeremy, to Hemanth C7, and I think that's it. So thank you everyone for keeping me company. I hope you had a lovely evening. I certainly have. I have enjoyed it greatly, as always. So we're going to have a little look and see who we have to rate. Looks like Wolfman is also doing, he's still on the Titan with Ship Graveyard Simulator 2, so I don't think it makes much sense to go anywhere but to Wolfman. Be sure to remind him that, yeah, he just needs to get on with it and get that ship done. It's overdue already, and yeah. Josh says, thanks for the stream, love to the family. Well, yeah, thank you, Josh. And as always, love to all of you. Love to have you guys in the chat. It's always a pleasure. Always a pleasure. So, yeah, look after yourselves. We will initiate raiding mode. Stand by. Please stand by for raiding mode. And I will catch you all, hopefully, on Thursday. I don't think there's anything Thursday that's going to prevent me from streaming. Obviously, it'll be normal time because we'll be looking for the wonderful Eurovision Song Contest semi-final 2 on Thursday. So, yeah. Until then, take care, everybody. Look after yourselves, and bye for now.